just feel inspired to record some more. I just hop back up and I just feel inspired to record some more because I want to talk about, I was trying to explain love in my last Goddess Talk. If you have not looked at that, go check that out for me. And if you don't want to sit here and watch me, listen to it like a podcast. I got to get back on my podcast. I'm working on all this. I'm a one woman show. But I do have a podcast on Anchor. I only recorded 2 episodes, but I'm gonna get back on that so people can listen to this maybe just in their car. Everybody's not sitting around just want to watch a YouTube video, but I just pray that my content comes across the person that needs it the most. And I want to talk about, I am an empath, so I have a lot of empathy, and having a lot of empathy, God had to show me it could be dangerous if you do not understand. So once I got on my spiritual awakening, that's when I started learning about these terms. I am an empathetic person. Empathetic people tend to attract the opposite of that. Why I really don't know. I know it's a meaning, behind everything. So as you should know, I talked about having a covert narcissist type of person in my life. Unfortunately, empaths tend to attract narcissistic people, because the narcissistic people, they're very intelligent. They know how to spot their next victim. So when you have a overflowing of empathy for people, you tend to put up with things that someone who doesn't have that much empathy would actually put up with. So, and then you try to see the best in everybody and think you can help heal people and help people, and then you keep yourself in a situation until you figure it out. So I do believe certain stuff has to take place in order for you to know the power that it's really powerful being full of empathy. But you gotta set boundaries, and you gotta get to know people, and you really have to look at things logically and not so much from your heart space. But yeah, I learned that I was an empath, and I feel like I'm a super empath. I do feel like I'm a super empath because I've overcame a lot. I've been in a lot of situations where I have been done wrong. And guess what? I still love the people that did me wrong. And I don't blame them. You can only treat people in a certain manner of your perception. I don't know. I had a loving grandmother that really taught me a lot. She just did a lot for a lot of people. She fed a lot of people. She loved on a lot of people. So I don't know. And she wasn't even my real biological grandmother. She was actually my godmother. When my great grandmother passed, she told her friend to look over me and my brother. And she's looked over us since we were babies. So I call her my grandmother, but she was truly my godmother. And she truly showed me an example of just being a feminine energy, just being a loving energy. So I'm grateful for that. Because when you look back on stuff, hindsight is 2020. Sometimes you got to go through a thing and look back at a thing to really understand it. So for the people out there that don't know the term empath or narcissist or all of these terms, we got to learn them. We have to learn them because it'll help life make more sense. And you can just see people for who they are and not for who you want them to be. Because that's the problem I had. I put everybody on a fucking pedestal. That was my problem. I wanted to see everybody in a bright light. And unfortunately, that just was not the case. And unfortunately, I had to go through certain situations to show me that. But to also show me that, look how you still love these people. That's why I know my worth, and I know I'm a beautiful person. And I don't blame those people for how they treated me. Because I don't know what they've been through. And I don't know why they chose to act that way. Now, have I always been the best person? No. But I know how to look at myself and tell myself the truth. When I do something wrong, I'm not afraid to apologize. I take pride in apologizing. That is part of my character. People got to get their characters right out here. Because, be careful who you listening to out there too. Because I see so many people getting glorified and their perspective is a little off. That's why I always tell you to have your own perspective, have your own mind. Don't be on here listening to me thinking, "Ooh, that's the way you go, girl." Yes, I would love to somebody to acknowledge me and tell me they understand where I'm coming from and they agree with me. I would love that. But I want you to have your own mind and your own way of looking at things and understand that, how I had my spiritual awakening is I wanted to understand life more. Some people just take whatever life threw at them, never trying to figure out what is this all about. They took the religion that was given to them and just looked at it from that point of view, and they are suffering in different ways and wondering why. That's what sparked my awakening. My awakening was just questioning and asking, like, what is this really about, God? Like, I know you didn't create me to come through here and go through, bad situations. Like, I know that. I know we need to go through situations to build us. But, I had to keep digging. I had to keep digging to help me to understand life. That's what led me to know I'm an empathic person. That what led me to see how I attract different energies to me. And sometimes when you attract different energies to you, it is to help you to heal something within you. That's it. It just came in to teach you something. We are all here to teach each other something. Whether it's a negative experience or a positive experience. It's all on how you choose to perceive a thing. And I try to look at everything in a positive way. It's no benefit in being negative. It's none. It's no benefit in being negative. It's no benefit in walking around in hatred. It's no benefit in being jealous and envious of people. It's no benefit in that. That just exposes that you need something healed in you. And you got to understand, some people have been this way so long, they don't even know how to break out of it. So when you see people talking about haters and jealous people and envious people, some people are truly deeply have acted like this way throughout their whole life. They don't even know how to shake up out of it. Some people may just get a jealous spirit every now and then. I don't know how that goes. Because I don't sit well with those type of feelings, because I know that that's not how I should be feeling. I should love myself enough to not feel those type of emotions. So you assess the emotions, you see where that's really coming from, because it really has nothing to do with that person. It all has something to do with you. That's what people don't understand. How you treat people has nothing to do with that person. Even if they're treating you wrong, it is still a way to handle a situation. And it is still a way that you're supposed to handle yourself at all times. Nobody is responsible for how you react and how you respond to a situation. But you got to know what to give energy to and what to not, because there's a lot of energy vampires out here that just want your reaction. They just want your response. They live off of that. They thrive off of that. And I don't mean to keep on bringing up narcissist people, but they need attention. They need your energy to fuel their whole life. So I do want to, come back with a video of how I survived a narcissist type of energy, covert narcissist, whatever. I survived that fucking energy. That energy can come in and destroy you. It can come in and destroy you, because the covert narcissist is the most dangerous one, because you will never know that they are narcissists until you're deep in, because they come off so loving. They'll love bomb you, fucking seduce your ass, and you have your ass in the clouds. Then boom, the crazy shit comes out, or the manipulative shit, or the subtle shit. The subtle shit. It be the subtle shit that fucks with your mental. Oh, if I could just explain it as clearly as I want to explain it. But let me give you an example of what I feel like a covert narcissist did to me. Brought me a gift on Valentine's Day. Oh, he was clean, sharp, haircut, smelling good. I was at work. He bought me the gift to work. And I'm like, damn, where you going? Where was he going? Probably with another female, because that's what they do. They always have multiple options. They all, But yeah, they just do like subtle shit that make your self-esteem get lower and lower so they can have more control over you. So if you're dealing with a manipulative woman or a manipulative man, they may have, because women are narcissists too. They lack that empathy too. They don't truly fully know how to love a man. They don't. They both of them, men and women, they look at other people's examples and shit and try to do it. But it lacks the true love behind it. And they get tired of it sometimes, and their true nature just come out. They tired of fucking pretending. And that's when their true nature come out. So if you're messing with anybody that is abusive, anybody that emotionally abuse you, I'm not talking about physical, because all narcissists are not physically abusive. Because the one I dealt with, he never put his hands on me, and none of that. But he did something that's much more damaging that could have been psychological on me. I had to go through some shit to bounce back. Like, I had to go through a lot of healing to bounce back from that, because it is psychological. Like, I can't even explain it the way I want to. But that is the dangerous one. So if you are dealing with someone like that, please get help. There's so much help out here on YouTube. There's so many coaches and counselors and psychiatrists that deal with this, because it can have you in a messed up place. It can have you in a low place if you allow it to get that deep. But I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching me. I genuinely love you. And thank you for watching my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Subscribe is all free. Thank you.